Clemson Tigers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Clemson will boot it away to get this one started. And he'll just take a knee in this drive. At the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
The running back has it. Wide open spaces. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. You could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
The speed of these quarterbacks have just gotten insane. Week in and week out, you're facing so many guys that can just pick them up and put them down and chew up 15 yards like it's nothing.
And they can make the throws, too. We call them dual threats, but really you have to be able to do both in this era of football.
Yeah, and it used to be one or the other. You had a guy that could really, really run. You had a guy that could throw. Now they're all packaged into one, and it's just, man, it's a headache.
The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. Might as well stick with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Power football with the run. There he goes. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
They go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Looking for space. It's Durham. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Ninth play of the opening drive coming up, but now they face a third down. Quarterback keeper. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go belly out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
The give to the tailback. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. To the air. It's Klubnik. Setting up the screen. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
Man, on those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Turning it on! They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Sends it back in motion. On the direct snap, it's Klubnik. Looking for room at the 30. Run down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Clemson set up with another first down. QB draw. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to blow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll move the tight end. Quick strike complete. Touchdown, Clemson! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Down close to the goal line. Great job by the tight end on his route for that touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So an 82-yard drive there. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Thomas. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Here comes the heat. And I think they'll give him 2 on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about, I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Iptay if they can stop him on 3rd down. Pressure coming. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be 4th down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. It was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
Makes the grab, plenty for the first down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. Still running at the 40. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here. Looking for room. It's Durham. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the running back. And he he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Tigers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and no nonsense. I like it when you get downhill. You know exactly where the sticks are. I'm not trying to get a 20 or 30-yard gain. I got to get that 1st down. 3rd and 2, I'm going to be physical. Nice job by that runner.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
They'll have to do a better job of protection this time, looking for the end zone. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And they decide to go for it. Decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
The give to the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback making checks. Now the play fake. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Just enough time for one final play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air, it's Klubnik. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. So the 1st half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. LSU ready to boot it away and open this 2nd half. Coming out with it, it's Randall. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Klubnik. Unleashes it. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Creates a little space. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the 2nd half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. Running into the open space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this 2nd half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Pulls and fires complete. Oh, my, circle, Spinderella. Put him in the spin cycle and picked up the 1st down.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Leaves it with the back. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the snap, it's Moore. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Tiger. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. To a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Using his legs, it's Durham. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Finding an escape route. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Off the RPO complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Johnson looking to throw. With the catch, it's Durham. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
When you got third and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Making side adjustments here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Got room on the return. And what a way to end the quarter for this defense, forcing the big turnover.
LSU 0.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Toss sweep right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This Clemson defense has been something across the entire game. Old school lockdown.
I mean, unbelievable. Shutting down everything you want to do. Shutting down the run. Shutting down the pass. This defense has been lights out. We've seen a lot of great defensive performances from the Clemson Tigers. This is right up there with the best of them.
He'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
They'll try the run. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking for room. It's Durham. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on Ipte if they can stop him on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the 1st down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Johnson wants to throw it. Tosses it incomplete. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Plucks it out of the air. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run. Really, really nice job creating separation for his QB.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And now you start to feel desperate because down by multiple scores, the clock running out, 2.5+ minutes left in the clock. I got to do everything great now. I have no margin for error. My defense on this next possession, I have to get a 3 down. I have to force a turnover. I have to do something to get me back in this ball game right now.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeing if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Klubnik. Going to take a shot. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. The defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
Yeah, and the QB tried to use some touch, let that thing hang up in the air. But when you hang it up over the middle of the field, the defenders have a lot of time to go and try to get it and make a play. A lot of guys near the football. Nice job by the defense being in great position.
The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Davidson. He'll pitch it. Breaks the tackle. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They want to run this quarterback. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Man, so nice to have a QB. When you need him, in the moments, can get those big third down conversions with his legs. He does it here. He showed you the wheels some today, but a nice job late in this football game when you really need it.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. To the air, it's Klubnik. Gets it to him on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back. Just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Oh, a lot of space. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they got the running back out on a route one-on-one. He's got to do a better job separating, though. Just not a good enough route so that when he caught it, he got tackled right away for a gain of no yards.
The offense changing the play. Trying play action. Bringing the heat. Time to take a shot. Makes a catch at the 20. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Clemson.
One more play to pad the stats. On the direct snap, it's Klubnik. Going for 6. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.